everybody. I'm Miss Katie.
What's my address on Instagram? It's thatveganteacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. Thatveganteacher, Miss Katie.
This is my address on Instagram, in case you want to follow me there.
What's my address on Instagram? It's thatveganteacher, Miss Katie. No dots, no underscores, just like that. Thatveganteacher, Miss Katie.
Thanks for coming in today. I am 61 years old and I have been vegan now for almost 10 years. Tell me a little bit about where you guys are in the world, because I'm over here in Italy and it is 10 to 5 in the afternoon. You follow me on Instagram. Okay, that's great. Thanks. What about you guys over here? You're in Switzerland. Hey, the Philippines, Canada. Amazing, guys. All people from all over the place. Anybody here from Australia right now? I don't know. I guess people in Australia are asleep, I think, right now in the middle of the night. India, Germany. Hi, guys. Thanks for coming from Germany and Japan. Thank you, Miguel, for the $2 super chat. Hi. Thank you very much. Pressing a heart on that and a like on that. And thank you guys over here on TikTok for the little decorations you guys are putting in. Thanks for the little flowers and so on. All right, so the way it works here is that you guys come in as a teaching assistant, because my goal here is not just to create vegans, but to create teaching assistants at the beginning and then teachers. So you guys should all be vegan teachers. Don't worry, it's really easy. You just turn your camera on, you just sit here and you just talk about veganism. And that's what we need. We need more people to be out of the closet as vegans. And this, as I say often, this is a freedom flag. So when you see me holding this flag, it's about freedom for everybody, not just for people, but also for the animals. We don't want them to be incarcerated. They've committed no crimes. Animals don't deserve to be on factory farms. They don't deserve to be in slaughterhouses. Animals shouldn't be in cages at all, really, when you think about it. Right? All right, so this is a great freedom flag. And remember, guys, when you go shopping, to get a wide variety of fruits and vegetables, and think about this flag. Okay, you can buy lots of different nuts. You can buy lentils and beans, put those in your shopping cart, brown bread, brown rice, peanut butter on top, or almond butter, or whatever you want. All different kinds of fruits and vegetables of every color. And don't forget your tofu and also your soy milk. All right, there you go. All the different colors are there. So you're all set. Remembering, of course, that veganism is not a diet. Veganism is about ending the exploitation of animals. Thank you very much for tapping on the screen, guys.
Hello.
Hey, thank you very much for coming today. Are you a kind person?
I'm a very kind person, yeah.
All right. Are you vegan?
June 2023.
Sorry, you blacked out for a second there. I guess you were taking a picture, and you shouldn't be using a different thing when you're talking to me. I guess, I don't know.
Sorry, yeah, I've been vegan since the 21st of June 2023.
All right, so what made you decide to be vegan?
You, actually. I saw your videos, and I saw that one video of all the pigs and I was like, yeah, you know what, that is horrible. And then I started looking into it, and then I just became vegan.
Well, that's great. Where are you from?
I'm from London.
Oh, okay, well, thanks for coming. So are you ready to be a teaching assistant?
I'm very ready.
All right, so the first thing you do is read this card out loud enthusiastically.
Enthusiastically? Okay, I'll try. Hello, TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to class. I'm JJ, Miss Katie's new teaching assistant. Please tap on the screen 100 times each to create little hearts to encourage me. After that, write the number 100 in the comments, and then keep going. You think I'm doing a good job reading and explaining veganism. Thank you.
All right, so let's see what we're starting out at. What number do you see there on the top of the screen?
I see 3,500.
Okay, so that's where you're starting, okay? So guys, tap on the screen 100 times each if you think that we have a good teaching assistant here. All right, so this morning on their live stream, we got up to card number 14, and now we're continuing here with Random Vegan Fact 15. Here you go.
Oh, you want me to read this one? Okay, I'll read it. Random vegan fact. Miss Case is a fucking whorebag who likes fucking cum in her mouth.
Thank you. Very close. But actually it says wearing leather is mean because you're paying for someone's skin to be ripped off. Someone who never got to grow old and never wanted to die for fashion. All right, so you were pretty close. You got a couple of words wrong, but don't worry, you'll get it. You know, thanks. You did a really good job reading this. And good job. Look at that. 11,000 people have already tapped on the live stream. Good job, guys. Keep up the good work. All right, so as I said before, wearing leather is mean because you're paying for someone's skin to be ripped off. So vegans, we don't rip off the skin of anybody. We don't rip the skin off of people, and we don't rip the skin off of cats, right? Vegans don't wear fur from cats or from any other animals. And we don't ride horses or drink cow's milk or any of those things that are cruel to the animals. Okay, so thanks for everybody coming in. Hey, thank you. You're eating vegan cake. Good job. Thank you. Be an animal defender. Yeah, not an animal abuser. Good job to the person whose name is Respect Animals. Thank you. Hey, guys, over here, I see you guys on YouTube tapping all the little hearts. I don't know where you guys see them, but I see them right here. A whole bunch of little hearts. So there's a heart somewhere, so you can tap on that. And that is a way to show the world that you care about animals and helping them. All right, let's go in now to see, this is number 16 here. Oh, you know what, guys? I just remembered I forgot something. Hold on. I have to go to my YouTube channel, actually, because I have to make sure that everybody is able to come in here if they want to. So there's a bunch of people here, for example. Hey, Jacob, thanks for coming in, sweetheart. But you cannot tell Susie to shut up, okay? So unfortunately, you're going to be put in a timeout for 24 hours, okay? That wasn't very nice. Don't talk that way to people who are, you know, you barely even know her. You know, why would you say that? Okay, just a second, guys. YouTube.com. All right. Hey, thank you guys so much. So we have 287 of you guys here already on YouTube. Thanks for coming in. And we have 532 here on TikTok. All right, TikTok's got more people. Let's see what we've got. Let me read your comments a little bit. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Yes, you can join, definitely. Yes, Tofu is vegan. And yes, I am 61 years old, and I do have 3 kids. Yes. Hold on a second. If you guys have any quick questions before we go to the next person who's going to read here. This is about all schools should be vegan. All schools should be vegan. Right. You guys understand why, right? Right, because we don't want to bring dead bodies into schools. It makes perfect sense when you really think about it, right? Okay, thanks for sharing the live stream, guys. Just one second. Who's all here? Aw, you guys are so sweet. Just a second. Okay, any duration. Yeah, you guys can be in. It doesn't matter how long you have subscribed for. I'm going to make sure that you're allowed to come in to type, okay? Because sometimes they say you have to subscribe for like 10 minutes or something. But I'm okay as long as you guys are kind. Okay, so let's get the next person in here. Somebody says, oh, can you read? Yes, of course you can read. Yes, for sure. All right, let me just do something here for a second. Oops. Okay, next person in. Oh, you know what? We're looking for some kind people here who are actually trying to be vegan. If you're not trying to be vegan, this is not the place for you. We're here to protect the animals. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, are you a kind person?
I'm kind.
Okay, what's the definition of veganism?
Well, sorry for my voice, I'm kind of sick. Veganism is a person that does not consume any food that comes from animals or.
Veganism is actually a justice movement. Veganism is a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. So we don't believe in exploiting them or hurting them in any way. Okay, so we don't steal from them. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, so this is card number 16. All right, don't forget to tell everybody to tap on the screen because you're the new teaching assistant.
Guys, please tap on the screen.
Well, you don't have to say it as if you're begging. Just say it enthusiastically. Say, hey, guys, cheer me on. I'm the new teaching assistant. All right?
Hey, guys, cheer me up.
Cheer me on. All right. Hey, English is not your first language, is it?
No, it's not. I'm from Spain.
Okay, well, thanks for coming. All right, I know actually a really good animal rights activist who's from that way. But anyway, let's go on to here. Read this, please.
Random vegan fact. All schools should serve vegan foods only to teach kindness and compassion instead of cruelty and greed.
Very good. All right. So do you agree with this?
I do actually. I think that should be like veganism should be more normalized in schools. Well, in my school, there were like if you were vegan, you could choose to eat a vegan menu, but it was not really normalized, and you had to pay more to have that vegan menu.
Yeah, that's actually not right. All the food should be vegan. There should be no animal products in there, and it's actually wrong when places like Starbucks or different restaurants charge more for vegan milk or charge more for oat milk. It's actually a kind of discrimination, and in fact, it should be against the law. In fact, the law should be that every single store, every single coffee shop and restaurant should have to have only plant-based milks. No milks that were stolen from animals, because our society should be designed in a way that they are compassionate and not for the murder and the rape of innocent animals and having them forced to be pregnant. Thank you very much for reading the card. Appreciate you very much.
You.
Did great.
Bye.
Bye. Good job. All right, look at that. What did you get to? 23.5 thousand. Let's see who is next to come in. Guys, if you have a super chat that you want to put on the screen over here on YouTube, make sure that that it is yellow if possible so that I can see it, because it's going to stay on the screen. The blue ones, I'm trying to see them when they go by, and the turquoise I'll usually see. The blue goes really fast though, okay? So I'm happy that you're here, but don't be mad at me if I can't catch it in time, okay? I'm not doing it. I'm not ignoring you on purpose. Okay, guys? Thanks for understanding. Hey, Harry is here. Hey. Yes, it is true that I'm a nurse. That's right. Thanks for the question, TikTok. Any other real quick questions here? Let me see. Somebody says, oh, somebody wrote eat eggs. So you're going to get a time out actually for 24 hours as well, okay? That's not right. And the next person who does something that is cruel like that is going to get banned for life, right? This is not the place to talk about hurting animals. We're about defending animals. We're not okay with people who talk about stealing from them. Okay, think of the comment section as being like a chalkboard. You're writing on the chalkboard in class. Okay, you have to write things that go with the lesson, not against the lesson. All right? Somebody, oh, Liv says she's been a fan for so long. Thank you. Oblivion just put a first gift on the screen. That's nice. Hi, Diva. Thank you for, I don't know what this thing is that when you guys put that on my head. Anyway, no thank you. I don't want any rodeo hats. I'm against the rodeo industry. Rodeo is a terrible place, and here's a card that I keep handing just for that so you understand why. Vegans don't go to rodeos because it's cruel that cowboys use horses by forcing them to charge towards frightened baby cows, tackle them, tie them up, and abuse them for entertainment. All right, that's why I don't want you to put a cowboy hat on my head, please. Instead, you can put some flowers. That would be nicer. You can also put some dancing fruit down here. Sometimes people put a bunch of stars or hearts or a teddy bear. All that stuff is nice. Okay, just not the cowboy hat, and also not the wasp that tries to sting me. I don't really like that wasp either. All right, let's go and go to the next one over here. Okay, just a second here. Just let me tap on this. We have somebody named Finley.
Hello.
Hi, Finley.
Hi, what are you saying?
Okay, you have to be alone in the room. There can't be any background noise, okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm alone.
Okay. All right, it should be nice and quiet, all right? Can you read what happens in the dairy industry, please?
What? Rape, smother cows.
Okay, you still sound like you're in the middle of some sort of traffic or something. I'm going to get to the next person, right? Guys, when you come in, you have to be over 18 and it has to be completely quiet. Okay, listen right now. Okay, it has to be quiet. This is a classroom. Don't bring in the traffic. Don't bring your car in. Don't bring your baby sister. Do not come in to read either if you are dyslexic or for some reason you cannot read the card. Okay, this is for people who are practicing to be teaching assistants. Hi, monthly rush. Thank you for the $1.99. Person puts thoughts on eggs, non-fertilized. Eggs belong with the mother who laid them. Thanks for the question. That's my thoughts on that. Eggs belong to the mother who laid them. We do not steal from animals. We don't steal honey. We don't steal eggs. We do not steal anything from them. If the chicken or the turkey or the duck lays an egg or an eagle lays an egg and for some reason they're not fertilized, that's okay. Leave them. Because it's a slippery slope. And you see all of the chickens have come from a cycle of violence. All of the chickens, if you notice, they tend to mostly be hens, which are female, and all their brothers have already been killed. In the egg industry, they are macerated at birth, at just 1 day old. Where's my little chickie? Little baby chicks are separated from their sisters, and unfortunately, they go on these conveyor belts. The humans check if it's a boy. They put the boy on a different conveyor belt away from his sisters, and he falls down, and he's heading towards knives. The knives cut him up and murder him. It's a bloody mess. And the first time little baby chicks are trying to fly, it's when they're trying to avoid getting killed by going into the knives. It's absolutely barbaric. So we want nothing to do with stealing from animals. Nothing at all, right? So it doesn't matter whether you find the egg just lying there, leave it. Right? The best that you can do is leave it. Some animal might come to eat the egg, or the chicken herself might pluck at the egg if she's missing nutrients and eat her own egg if it's not fertilized. It's definitely not for us. Okay? Thanks for listening. Thank you very much for understanding. Let's go to the next person. Hey, Gracie. Hi, Gracie. All the cool people are coming in. Gracie's here. Hi, Kimberly. Who else is here? Hold on. Thanks for subscribing, guys. If you're just subscribing right now, I'm going to read your names out loud, okay? Ticky-tock. All right, we got Kanye. Kanye West. I don't think it's the real one. But, hey, thanks for reposting. Thank you to Emily. Thank you. Oh, hold on. There's a super chat over here. Just went quick. See how they go by fast. Person writes, what's your opinion on fishing? Fishing is wrong. I wouldn't want anybody to kill me by shoving my head underwater, and so I'm not going to take a fish and kill the fish by taking the fish out of water. Okay? Fishing is evil and cruel, and we don't need to eat fish. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Who is this? Zuni reposted. Peter, thank you for being here. Hugo, thank you for following. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you to Logan for following. Honeybee33. You guys have funny names. Thank you all for following. Thank you to Ollie. Thank you to Emma. Thank you, Bobby. I don't know if we're going to dance today. We're going to see how it goes, okay? Thank you very much for, yes, I am trained as a teacher in real life, yes. Concordia University in Montreal. Concordia University, I went there for 4 years, and I'm certified as a teacher to teach English to anybody in any language, so as a second language. So for example, I could go to Germany and be the teacher in the school to teach English to the kids over there, or to adults, right? Or I can, in Quebec, I used to teach English to French students in the French school system there. Commission scolaire Trois Lacs. All right, oh, another super chat here. Hold on, guys, just 1 sec, and try and catch it. It's going very fast, hold on. Oh, I can't catch it, I'm really sorry. Sorry, YouTube. All right, let's go to the next person here. We have somebody named Cruising with, oh, hold on. Let me just check this here. We have somebody named Cruising with Ted. Hey, Cruising with Ted. So we're reading this card, all right? The dairy industry rapes mother cows. That's true. They pin them down, force them to be pregnant, and then they kidnap the boys, the baby boy cows. And the reason they do that is because they consider them to be useless. So imagine you were born in the body right now of a little baby cow. You wouldn't like it if somebody took you away from your mom. If you're a mom right now who just had a baby, imagine that somebody stole your baby from you, then pinned you down, and then tried to suck the milk out of your breasts and said, fuck you, I'm stealing your milk. That's how sick we are. See, that's how awful we are. The cows have a right to stay with their babies, and we have no right to drink their milk. You're not a baby. You're not a cow, so it's time to drink soy milk now. You're not a baby, you're not a cow. Time to drink soy milk now. That's what you guys should do. Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher, she will show you how. That's me. Let's sing it again. In the shower too, don't forget. Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher, she will show you how. That's me. I'm the vegan teacher. Thank you for being here. You guys are so sweet. Let's get the next person in here over on TikTok. We got somebody named Jack. Hey, Jack.
Hello, what are you saying? You alright? Do you remember me, you fucking whore bag? Do you remember me, you little slut? Yeah, do you remember me?
Hi.
Yeah. Follow me, everyone.
Thanks.
Everyone.
Thanks. You're not allowed to come into the live and show your face. Sorry about that. You might want to put some pants on too. You know, I wouldn't be so proud to show off that body part. It's a little small. You know, just keep your pants on, okay? Maybe go somewhere else, all right? Maybe there's a little boy group that you want to go and hang out with. I don't know. You seem a bit creepy. Just go and find people that are like you. Let's go to the next person. Who's this? Speed TV. Oh, no, Erica. Erica wants to come in. Hold on. Let's see if Erica wants to say hello.
Hey, it's me, you remember?
No, I don't remember you. Sorry.
I'm taking your...
Okay, that's good. But no, I'm not going to speak to a man who has an account named Erica. Okay, I'm just a little suspicious that way. All right, but thank you. Change your name if you want to. Make it be your own actual name, and then we'll see. Okay, Finley. We got Finley.
Hello.
Hi, Finley. Hi. Are you ready to take a promise to stop eating meat?
Huh?
Okay, you have to be by yourself and be able to listen to me. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Okay. It has to be completely quiet in the background. You have to go into a room and close the door.
Yeah. It's pretty quiet if you ask me.
Yeah, but you know, we have a 2,600 people listening right now over on my YouTube channel, and want to be completely quiet. Okay. All right. So
It's quiet. It's quiet.
we were just talking actually about how all schools should be vegan, and now I want you to read this card. Okay.
All hospitals should serve vegan foods, only because meat, dairy, and eggs are linked to cancer, heart attacks, diabetes, strokes. And also, it's just weird to bring death into a place where we are trying to save lives.
Yeah. Does that make sense to you that we should not be bringing dead bodies into a hospital? I can't hear you, Finley. You didn't answer. I'll assume that you.
Probably.
Yeah. I'll assume that you agree with me. Okay. Next time you have to answer a little bit more quickly. Okay. But thank you very much for reading the card, guys. Tap on the screen. Everybody tap 100 times if you think that Finley did a good job as a teaching assistant. Now we're going to go on to random vegan fact number 18. Let's see who's here. But first, guess what, guys? We're going to dance to a song called "There's No Excuse for Animal Abuse." Because it's true. There's just no excuse. Everybody up.
There's no excuse for animal abuse. Not religion, not an eating disorder, not peer pressure, not your monetary status. Don't eat animals, don't buy their bodies, don't steal their milk, their blood, or their honey. Don't wear their fur or their feathers. It is only by the grace of God that you are not in their skin. Each time you see a public display of meat, dairy, stolen eggs, or fur in an ad, give it the middle finger. Each time you see an animal suffering, run to help as if you were the victim. Each time it's time to eat, ask for and choose the vegan option. Don't be a bully to vegan children or anyone who has compassion for the animals. Heaven awaits those who do their part with a compassionate heart. Every vegan started out like you, thinking they could never be vegan. It was a crazy thing to do, and yet here they are, 100% vegan, speaking out on behalf of the victims all over the world. Never think that you can't be an ethical animal rights activist, because not only can you do it, but it's also your moral duty and your destiny. Be brave, be better, be vegan, be loved, and start now.
That's right. Start now. Good job, everyone. Hey, you danced, Millie? Good job. JJ danced too? Well, thank you so much, JJ, for dancing. I guess you changed your mind. You put your pants on. All right, I accept your apology. Oh, another super chat over here. Thank you to Stay Strong. Strong, who donated 99 cents. Well, that's very nice of you. Thank you. Thank you very much for being kind here. All right, let's go to the next person over here. This person is named Iyab or something like that. There's another one named Uraja. I don't know. We'll still try. You know, we're open, right, guys? We're open. Just remember, you have to know how to read, okay, guys? It has to be quiet. You have to be over 18. All right?
Hello?
Hi. Do you know how to read?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Where are you from?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, then, once you know, eat you. What do you taste like? I don't want to eat you. Why would anyone want to eat you? Okay, that's kind of gross, you know? All right, we're here to eat fruits and vegetables, not to eat you. Because some people are so weird, guys. What are we going to do? I don't know. All right. Oh, thank you for the letter L, guys. Keep on spamming letter L. Yes, L is for the love of the live stream. Keep going, guys. Oh, and also, I see a bunch of you guys over here. I noticed before on TikTok, you guys are spamming the letter K for kale. Good job. And for kiwis. Yeah, letter of the day, K and L. What? Also the letter W? Yes. Good one. Guys, of course you can spam W. W is for walnuts and for watermelon. And if you turn it upside down, it's for mushrooms. Excellent. Oh, oops. Almost lost you guys there. You all right? Hey, thanks for all the decorations. Hey, Buck the something. I don't know what you just put in there. Thanks, guys. Though, for all these the rainbow. That's so lovely. Yeah, it's a reminder, isn't it, that we should come out. Everybody come out. Have you guys ordered your flags yet online? Okay, don't forget. When you get it, okay, only order the kind that has the white here, because, you don't want to forget about the tofu part. And you got to get a little black elastic and put it on like that, okay? Because we don't want to forget about pepper, and we don't want to forget about black olives, and we don't want to forget about black berries, okay? So, the flag didn't have black in, so we just made a little moderation, all right? Don't forget, when you go for shopping, you bring the flag with you. You just hook it onto your shopping cart, and you zoom up and down the aisles with your flag. When you get to the cash, check to see that you have a wide variety of all the different vegan foods in your shopping cart, okay? Yeah, it's very important. You cannot just get to the cash and just have not enough in there, okay? It has to be all the different colors. So for me, for example, sometimes I'm shopping around and I get to the cash and then I look down and I might have just like one bag of spinach in there, and it's like, nope, get back there and go and put some celery in there, and go and put some cucumbers, and go and put some broccoli, and go and put some bok choy, and go and put some kale. All right, let's stack it with a lot of vegan foods. All right? Right. Good job. All right, guys. And also, don't forget to put some tofu in, all right? And here's a tofu song, in case you don't know how to make tofu.
Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo. Eating eggs is so last century, nobody needs to, so here's what you do. Mash tofu, green onions, and celery in a pan. Add black salt, turmeric, and spices, yes you can. Mix in some vegan mayo. Mix in some vegan mayo. Now mix in a salty pickle. Yeah, that's the way to go. Woo! Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo! Learn how to make it, cause saving animals will make them happy and will make you happy too. The egg industry is just a cycle of misery. Let's make the animal Holocaust history. The egg industry is just a cycle of misery. Let's make the animal Holocaust history. Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo! Learn how to make it, cause saving animals will make them happy and will make you happy too.
That's right. Make a tofu scramble. That way you won't have to be hurting any animals, okay? Good job, everyone. All right. Thanks for coming, everybody. All right. Somebody says that they're gay. Baby something says you're gay. All right, I'm just going to put you in a little timeout, okay? Because we're just 10 minutes, because we're not here to talk about you. We're not here to come out as gay. We're coming out as vegans, okay? Coming out as vegans. Good job, everyone. Hey, Misha. Thank you. Oh, we have a super chat here by somebody named Nick Goguen, 6513. And you're right. I'm on day 50 of my carnivore diet. Uh-oh. Well, that's not very healthy for you. It's not very good. Don't forget, you're gonna get very sick, and you're gonna probably get cancer of your intestine. You know what happens if you eat animals? Yeah, I'm a nurse, right? You know what happens? You're going to increase your chances of getting cancer of the colon by 18%. And you know what then they're going to do? You have cancer in your intestine, right? They're going to cut. They're going to open you up. They're going to take out your intestine. They're going to cut it. And then what do? They can't put it back together yet. So what happens is they make it stick out of you. That's right. It's going to stick out of you, and you're going to shit into a plastic bag. Yeah, it's called a colostomy. I've changed lots of those, and it was honestly one of the reasons I liked being a nurse, actually, when I worked in the hospital system, but that was really not very much fun. Okay, here's what happens if you guys eat meat. Okay, you have an 18% greater chance of having cancer. So they're going to cut you open. Like I said, they're going to take out your intestine. They're going to look at the cancer and be like, oh my God. And they cut it out. Throw that part of the intestine away. Now your body needs to heal, so they can't put the two ends together right away. So what they do is they have one rest, and the other one is sticking out of your body. And they have a plastic cap there that goes around it. It's almost like putting the lid on a container, you know? And then there's this plastic bag. And every time you fart into the plastic bag. I'm not shitting you. Like, no. No pun intended. All right. So you got your shirt on, and everybody's wondering, like, what the heck's going on? Because you ate meat. Now what's happening is you've got this thing, and all of a sudden you've got this big thing sticking out of your stomach, and people are like, what the hell's happening? And you're like, oh, that's just my colostomy bag. I just farted into it. And you know what happens after that when you have to change it? Well, you have to open it up, and a fart just pops into your face. It's really not fun, guys. I'm telling you. It's just another reason to be vegan. All right. Okay, I'm not saying that every single one of you is going to end up getting cancer of the intestines, but, you know, why take a chance? Why not just eat fruits and vegetables? Look, Dr. Will Bolshewitz, I know his name sounds like bullshit, but it's not. It's Bolshewitz. But anyway, he's a gastroenterologist, and you know what he says? He has this book. He did all this research. It's called Fiber Fueled. Everybody say it. Dr. Bolshewitz. Fiber Fueled. Dr. Bolshewitz. Fiber Fueled, okay? Now, you should all buy his book. Go and see him. Go even check him out. And he tells you, he's a gastroenterologist, like a specialist. All he does is study shit all day, poop, and he just looks into intestines. He shoves tubes up people's bums, and he looks around, okay? He shoves a tube in the mouth, and he looks around, and he knows that being vegan is the best thing. That's why he wrote this book. You know what he says? You ready for this? Ready? Take a note, okay? Fiber is the new protein. Like mic drop, right? Fiber is the new protein. Fiber is the new protein. Let me tell you what I mean. Fiber is the new protein. All right? There you go. Eat lots of fiber. And fiber comes from fruits and vegetables, okay? Because you have this microbiome in your intestines. And they need to be fed. And meat is not good. Oh, I have a super chat. Hold on, let me try and get it. Aw, it went too fast, guys. I'm sorry, it's the blue one. I can't find it. I could try and scroll, but I can't find it. Okay, guys, the yellow ones are going to stay on the screen, all right? Those are a little bit better because I can see them. All right, let's get the next person in here. Somebody's name is Eab. Eab. It sounds like Eeyore, but it's not. It's Eab.
You're right, Law.
Hi, Eab. Can you speak English?
Yeah, I'm speaking English.
Okay. Can you read?
Yeah, I can read.
Okay. Are you dyslexic?
No, I'm not dyslexic.
Okay, because a lot of people come in, they say they can read, and then they say they're dyslexic or they have some excuse. Okay, so you know how to read?
Yeah, I know how to read.
All right, so now we're talking about the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Have you ever heard of them?
Wait, can I ask you a quick question
No,
first?
no, you have to read first, and then you can talk.
Okay,
Here's your card.
the Academy
Of
of
the-
Nutrition and Diet, yeah, that word, is the
No, it's not that
largest-
word. No, hold on a second. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to disconnect you. Okay, I'm really sorry, all right? Because it's starting off bad. Okay, when you're a teaching assistant, you don't just skip over the word. Okay? The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. How can you teach the class here? There's 2,600 people here on YouTube. How can you teach us if you're like, yeah, that word? Don't you understand that you're the teaching assistant? Okay, you're not just reading to go through it fast. It's for you to understand, because after that I can take it away. And then you have to be able to explain it in your own words too. All right? Now remember, guys, we're not just learning how to be vegan here. We're learning how to be vegan teachers so that we can save the world, save the planet, teach everybody. Because those meat, dairy, and egg industries, they lie to everybody. They do not tell you the truth. So we have to have more teachers, all right? So here we are, all right? The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Everybody say the word. Dietetics. Dietetics, all right? Dietetics, all right? That means, look at what they are. The world's largest organization of nutrition professionals. Who is the largest organization of nutrition professionals? It's the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, okay? How many of them are there? Check it out. Can you both see? Can you guys see on YouTube? Can you see on TikTok? 100,000 registered dietitians. All right? How many? How many are there who said that veganism is good? Write it in the chat. I'm looking for the first. I'm looking on TikTok. Oh, somebody already wrote it so fast. TikTok, you're amazing. What about you guys? Did you get it? No, you guys are writing 67. You're writing 0. Not a single person on YouTube got it right. Not one of you. Oh, somebody just got it. Peaking is my power. Oh, peaking is your power. Now your power is to write the right answer. Good job. Okay, let's go. Right, all right, everybody. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics is the world's largest organization of nutrition professionals made up of over 100,000 registered dietitians, nutrition scientists, and experts. And what do they state? What do they state? They state that appropriately planned vegan diets are healthful. Appropriately planned vegan diets. That means don't just eat chips and drink Coke, guys. Right? It means you go with your flag into the store, okay, your freedom flag, and you buy a rainbow of different things, all the different colors. Look at your shopping cart, okay? If you forgot to put some bananas in there, go put them in. If you forgot to put some pineapple, go put it in, all right? If you forgot some oranges, go put it in. Hey, thank you. Thank you for that. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see if somebody else can read the rest of this. Guys, do not come in if you can't read, okay? This is just for people who can read. No, it's not about the LGBTQ. All right, let's see if we got somebody here who put that in there. Guys, we need a proper, somebody named Chris is here that person has one of those Jesus crosses beside his name. You know, the purple thing with the white in the middle? Means he likes tofu.
Show me your titties, mommy.
Mommy, what? I'm not your mommy. Sorry. Not your mommy. $5. Thank you. I am Tristan writes. Guys, I have a super chat over here. And it's turquoise. Means it's going to stay on the screen a little bit longer. All right, hold on a second, guys. I have to tap this button over here. Oh, something went wrong with my internet over there. Okay, anyway. How do you cope with all the small animals killed when farming? All right. All the bugs and mice that are murdered due to harvesting. Okay, legit question. Okay, so how do we cope? Well, we become vegan. We stay vegan. Okay? Because by being vegan, we're going to use less animals. Right? Because what happens is if you actually care about all of that, see, sometimes animals do accidentally die. It's true. When harvesting, but the most of them can go away. Like if there's a rabbit, they're going to hear the big machine come and they're going to be like, oh shit, let's get out of here. They're going to go away. Little mice, little rats, they're all going to run away, right? Squirrels, all of these little birds are like, I'm out of here, all right? But sometimes there might be a few deaths, some bugs in there. But here's the thing. If you care about the animals and you care about plants, you'll be vegan. Because see, you guys actually end up using way more plants. Because you guys who eat meat, you are eating animals and they eat lots of plants, okay? Over 75% of the corn grown is not fed for us humans. It is fed to the animals that you guys eat, you meat eaters. Over 75% of the soy that is grown is not fed to vegans. It's not even fed to humans in general. It's fed to you guys who eat meat. It is fed to the animals that you eat. Okay, so instead of taking all that food and filtering it through the cows and the pigs, it's important that you become vegan. Okay, that way you're eating them directly, right? Because just think about it this way, right? If you're trying to grow this big cow, the cow takes lots of calories. The cow has to produce pee. That takes calories. The cow has to produce poo. That takes calories. The cow has to walk around and chew. That takes calories. You know what I'm saying? Eat tofu. Yeah, it's very easy. Eat tofu instead, directly. Okay? All right, so I hope I answered your question to the person named Tristan. Good question, though. Putting a heart on there. And Kristen, next time you come, I want you to teach the class instead of asking the question, all right? Put the super chat in. Put the super chat in. That one part was fine, okay? But then teach. Just say, type this in. Miss Katie is right. We should be vegan if we care about plants and animals. We should not be filtering the foods through the animals first. Cows should be phased out gradually. We force them to be pregnant, guys. We force the cows to be pregnant. We tie them up. It's fucked up. Okay? It's totally fucked up. It's not okay what we do as a society. We literally, this is what happens. They masturbate the males, the bulls, and they take the sperm, and then they tie up the females. They lift up her tail, and they shove this gigantic, like a glove all the way up to here. They stick their hand in there. You can see the videos of this. It's true. At the tip of it, they have the sperm. They put that in there. Poor cow is like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? Cow did not consent to any of this. All right? So what do we have to do? We have to be vegan. Okay? Everyone should be vegan from now on. Okay? Because when the cows are born, we don't want to keep creating them because we don't need to drink cow's milk. We don't need cheese and we don't need to eat the animals. Just eat the plants directly. Does that make sense? All right, I hope it does. I hope you guys understood that. Somewhere in here, I do have a cards and I was actually looking for them, but my desk is like a massive explosion. Oh, here's some. Look at this. Okay, but you guys have no attention span. I know what you guys are like. The second there's more than one sentence, you're like, I'm out of here. I don't want to listen to all that. But you know, if you want to learn, that's what you're going to do, okay? Take a screenshot instead, okay? Read it afterwards. Take a screenshot. Essentially, it says, why eating animals doesn't save plants. Right now, the overwhelming majority of plants grown on Earth are fed to animals, not humans. Okay? You get it? That's why it's important that you should be vegan and not hurting any animals or eating them. Right? And we're going to read that a little bit later. Let me see if somebody else can come in. Hey, Drift Boy. Thank you for 70 roses. That's nice of you, Drift Boy. Let's see what we have here. 93 people want to talk to me on TikTok. I don't think I can talk to all of you. Hey, you guys, if you want to put a super chat in, I'll be able to read it a little better, okay? Because it's going just too fast, guys. Sometimes it's going too fast. All right, let's go to here. We have Jess here. Somebody named Jess. Oops. Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Jess. Welcome to my live stream. Are you a nice person?
Yeah, I'm nice.
Okay. Do you know how to read?
Yeah, I know how to read.
Okay, so we're talking about why eating animals doesn't save plants. Can you read the rest of this? Right now, the overwhelming majority of plants grown on Earth are fed to animals, not humans. Keep reading.
Cows, pigs, chickens, and fish farms all consume far more plants than humans.
No, it doesn't say four. It doesn't say four more. It says far more.
Oh, far more. Sorry.
Okay, try again.
Cows, pigs, chicken, and fish farms are all consumed far more plants than humans ever could. Then return only a fraction of calories as flesh, milk, or eggs. This is one of the most inefficient systems humans have ever invented.
That's right. It's an extremely inefficient system. So what should we do? Be vegan. Why? Because we don't want to waste the plants, we don't want to pollute the earth, and we also don't want to have stomach cancer, where we had to have a giant bag sticking out of our stomach because we had to remove part of our colon. All right? If you don't want to get stomach cancer or intestinal cancer, well, you're going to reduce your chances by being vegan. Don't freaking eat meat, guys. It gets stuck in when you eat meat, it gets stuck in your intestines. You see, we have long intestines designed to digest plants. A lion has a short intestinal system to get rid of the dead body quicker. All right? Also, check out our hands. Do we have retractable claws? Do we look like lions? Our teeth are all flat. Look. Okay, nothing's sticking out. We don't have any fangs. Our hands are meant to Pick an apple. Pick an orange. Pick a pear. Pick a lemon. Take a potato out of the ground. Take a tomato. Take a cucumber. It's just incredible how all of these foods just happen to fit in our hands. It's amazing. So we should be vegan, okay?
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you support Dad's games?
I think you already know the answer to that. Why are you asking me a stupid question about a man who is murdering animals and convincing people that it's okay to be an asshole and to hurt them? Why would you ask me that? Why don't you ask me a better question than that? Try to say something nicer. Why don't you ask me what I would like to do to Dad's games?
Well, that doesn't sound nice.
No? How do you know I wouldn't want to do something nice to him? You know what I want for Dad's games? I want him to be treated in the exact same way that he treated the animals throughout his life. That's what I would like for Dad's games. Dad's games paid for many, many animals to be harmed. But worse than that, he has over 10 million followers on YouTube. That's there. You guys are on YouTube. Dad's games, terrible person. He not only has he hurt so many animals, he has also have a huge influence on children. And he should have told them, guys, Miss Katie's right. We should be trying to protect your planet. He doesn't give a fuck because he's going to be dead and the planet is going to be falling apart. You know, animal agriculture is one of the leading causes of environmental damage. Look at this. I'm vegan because animal agriculture is a leading cause of ocean dead zones, animal extinction, water pollution. If you don't want the water to be polluted, be vegan. There are these gigantic factory farms filled with thousands and thousands of pigs and cows. Where do you think the piss and the shit goes? Where do you think it all goes? These innocent animals are living on these farms where there are no trees and they're all stuck in there. It's horrific. Well, what happens is they just push all the piss and all the shit into these giant lakes beside these factory farms. You can go and see it. Just go and watch the documentary called Dominion to learn the truth. And so that's why I'm also against hurting animals. That's why I'm vegan. Ocean dead zones, animal extinction. Why animal extinction? All you people who eat animals, you're supporting animal extinction because we are burning down the rainforest to grow crops to feed the animals that you guys eat. All right? Not all of you guys who are vegan, of course. You guys are wonderful. Hey, thanks a lot for sharing, guys. Oh, TikTok. A whole bunch of you guys just subscribed. Hold on. Thank you for following me. Somebody's name is Mayonnaise. Okay, you forgot to change your name to Vegan Mayonnaise. Okay, don't write your name as a mayonnaise. It has to say vegan on it. And by the way, Hellman's mayonnaise that's vegan is actually really good. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, thank you for following. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you, Dimitri. Thank you to those of you who are reposting. That's amazing. Thank you, Lexi, for reposting. Hi, Laura. Hi, Lola. The cool people are coming in over here, guys. We got Jess just reposted. Thank you to Shaden1510 who just reposted. Thank you to Lacey. Thank you to Ava. Thank you to Abby Rose Clarkson for sharing. Thank you to Delan Zeus who said that she had a beautiful vegan poop today. That's nice. Thanks for sharing. Vegan poops are beautiful. That's true. Nice and healthy looking. You know what? Vegans never get constipated, right? Because we eat lots of fiber. And fiber, like I said, fiber is the new protein. You eat lots of fiber and you'll do great. All right, guys, what time is it? Oh, we have only 10 more minutes left, guys. 10 more minutes left of the live stream. So if you want to say something, if you're dying to put in a super chat, let me know right now if you want to say something because you might not have the time after. But first, guys, let's listen to this song, okay? It's about how every day is a new day to be vegan.
Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me.
Good job, guys. Every day is a new day to learn. You can all be vegan. That's right.
Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day
guys know how to harmonize? So when you try to invent a new tune that goes with it, try to do that with the song. It's pretty easy.
Every day's a new day to learn,
To discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. See that? Did you guys harmonize? Did you try? Yeah, just try to play and sing along. You know, you can get these songs into your mind. Hey, by the way, to those of you who are thinking about, do you guys know how to skip? Because there's a song on TikTok that I wrote, and it has quite a lot of views, and it's called Skip the Meat. So you can find the sound over on TikTok, and you can skip to it. Listen to this. Skip the meat, skip the
3,
eggs.
2, 1, go. Skip the meat, skip the eggs, skip the dairy, skip the milk, skip the cheese,
Be vegan with me.
skip the leather, skip the fur, leave animals alone. They're sentient beings,
They're not made of stone.
skip the circus, skip SeaWorld, skip the rodeo.
Being vegan is the right way to go.
Skip feeling helpless like there's nothing you can do.
If I can be vegan, so can you. Skip with empathy, skip the cruelty. Subscribe to my channel and be vegan with me. One more time. Listen. Skip the meat, skip the eggs,
3,
skip the
2,
dairy.
1, go.
Skip the meat, skip the eggs, skip the dairy.
Skip the milk, skip the cheese, be vegan with me. Skip the leather, skip the fur, leave animals alone.
They're sentient beings, they're not made of stone.
Skip the circus, skip SeaWorld,
Skip the rodeo, being vegan is the right way to go. Skip feeling helpless like there's nothing you can do. If I can be vegan, so can you. Skip with empathy, skip the cruelty. Subscribe to my channel and be vegan with me. There you go. Thank you, guys. Somebody wrote
3,
skip.
2,
Oh, hold
1,
on.
go.
Hold on.
Skip.
I pressed the space bar, but it kept going. All right, guys. Well, we're at the 51-minute mark. Let's see who wants to come in and read another card here on my TikTok channel. We have somebody here whose name is Miracle. Miracle. That sounds interesting.
I
Hi, Miracle. Why is your name Miracle?
That's my actual name I was actually born with, but I just go by Mira.
Oh, okay. Are you ready to read a card?
I am.
Okay, so this is random vegan fact number 20. Make sure you're sitting up straight and you're going to read nice and slowly because you're a teaching assistant. Our number is at 64.8 thousand likes. Do you agree?
Yes.
All right, so you tell everybody to tap on the screen 100 times. Here, read this first.
Hello, TikTok and YouTube. Welcome to class. I'm Mary, Miss Katie's new teaching assistant. Please tap the screen to 100 times to create little hearts to encourage me. After that, write the number 100 in the comments, then keep going if you think I'm doing a good job reading and exploring veganism. Thank you.
And explaining.
Oh, and explaining. I'm so happy you made a card because everyone always misses I'm the veganist. I'm your assistant.
Okay. All right, so let's see if anybody's going to tap on the screen. Good job, guys. Tap on the screen 100 times. All right, here's your card.
When pigs and cows are raised to be eaten by cruel people, it's also bad for the planet. Why? Because huge amounts of water are being used to grow plants that the animals eat, and to clean the piss and shit out of the massive factory, prison, farms where these animals suffer.
All right. So, do you agree that you should be vegan then?
I agree.
All right, wonderful. So, would you like to teach the class something else? Anything else that you've learned to help make this world a better place for the animals?
Yeah, so my vegan declaration goal was actually a week today. I joined you last week and we had a really good conversation about everything. And ever since then, don't get me wrong, it's been hard, but it's made me feel more healthier, happier, knowing that I'm saving animals.
What's the part that you find hard?
I think going from obviously a full meat diet just to obviously tofu, everything like that. But what gets me through that is obviously looking after the animals, saving the animals by not making them suffer.
Right, and you know, if you don't have to have every meal with tofu in it. Did you already boil a bunch of lentils? Do you have a pot of lentils in your fridge and a pot of noodles? Do you have a pot of chickpeas in your fridge and a pot of rice? Like, these are the basics you should have at all times, okay, at all times. So you open your fridge, you already have a nice, beautiful, clear jar, for example, the nice, beautiful lid, get the kind that you can stack, and you're like, ooh, my fridge looks so nice. What should I have? Okay, I'll have 2 spoons of rice, I'll have a spoon of chickpeas, I'll have a couple of spoons of lentils. What am I going to put on there? Oh, well, a delicious sauce. How are you going to make the sauce? Well, you're going to make it partly with the vegetables that you make as well. So you can have carrots. Carrots are so easy to cook. You just scrape them a bit and throw them in a pot, right? And you can cut them after if you want to. And potatoes, so easy. And then you make a delicious sauce by using the broccoli that you have in the freezer. You just throw that in the microwave or just boil it. And you just blend that up. You can put salt in there and pepper in there. You can also put some olive oil. Or did you buy tahini yet?
I haven't bought tahini. I'm literally cooking as we speak. I'm like boiling some rice and some pasta just to put away for later. So.
Okay, don't forget to also eat some lentils. They have 18 grams of protein per cup. And chickpeas have 15 grams of protein. Also, you should eat a little bit of beans every day. Don't eat too much in one shot because you don't want to be farting too much, right? But after a while, your body gets used to it. So just start off with like a tablespoon of beans. The next day, maybe you'll have 2 tablespoons, and then you'll be getting all the protein that you need, and you'll stay healthy. Just Google delicious, zesty vegan sauces. You'll see it's pretty easy to make. They always include something like a bit of lemon or apple cider vinegar, and then they also have like some sort of umami. Have you bought miso yet?
I haven't.
Right, so that's another thing you can get. That's the stuff that comes, and it's like fermented, and it's like a paste, and you can just plop that into whatever sauce and blend that in. It gives everything like just this really good flavor. And like I said, tahini's another one. And you can use some olive oil, garlic, and onion powder. Like, it's not that hard. You can make really delicious vegan recipes. Have you tried making chia pudding yet?
I haven't.
So chia pudding, that's just what I eat for breakfast. I have a little bit of, put some oats in a jar. Just look up overnight oats. You just make it the night before. You stick some oats in a jar with some soy milk, some chia seeds, some flax seeds, some hemp seeds, throw a bunch of blueberries in there and some banana slices, and then you wake up the next day and it's like, ooh, this is already ready? Awesome. You can eat it cold, or you can just shove it in the microwave. You can even mix a couple of jars in advance.
Yeah, that'll be perfect. If it's okay, can I ask a question?
Yeah, you just did ask me a question, actually.
Yeah. Sorry, one more if that is okay.
Okay, thank you to Liv. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. And Liv says, be vegan. Yes, good job. I'm going to press a heart on that. Liv, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And 7 people pressed like on that comment. Guys, I want you to all press like on Liv's comment, okay? Because she was really kind. She's encouraging you to be kind to the animals, which is what veganism is all about.
If you could have one message for the world overall, what would you say, like, in general? Just, what would you say if you just had one message you could just broadcast to everyone in the world?
I would tell them not to be assholes anymore.
Yeah, I think especially just going straight into it, like, do not be arseholes. I think that's really just straight to the point, like, don't be arseholes, be vegan. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, like, we don't have to be mean to animals. We really don't have to hurt them at all. We don't have to eat them. We don't have to enslave them. And, in the future, people will look back on vegans, and we are heroes. All vegans are heroes because we are going to be looked at in the future. All the history books will have all of our names in there and saying, hey, that vegan teacher, she was there every single day advocating for the animals, always on social media. Even when people were mean, she showed up anyway. This is what heroes do. So I would like to be known as a hero for the animals. Whether humans think I'm a hero, it doesn't really matter. I know that if the animals could see me right now, they'd be very proud of me. And if Jesus does exist, if Jesus or God is up there somewhere, well, they're absolutely very proud of me right now. Not proud of the people who hurt the animals, though.
Just before I go, I would like to give you a game recommendation. It is really good for saving animals. They do go into a lot of saving animals. It's called Genshin Impact. If you have a little look into it, it's really good.
I don't play games.
Oh, yeah, you can watch gameplays. A lot of it is saving animals. but surprisingly, like, you got to help them.
Well, you know, I don't mind you encouraging other people to do that, but I don't play games, nor do I watch games. I use all of my spare time to make sure that I'm making the world a better place. Like, I always am thinking about the animals. I'm either trying to stay healthy, learning about nutrition, learning about different animals, sharing the live streams of other people. Playing games sounds awful to me. Doesn't sound like fun at all. But, you know, other people want to do that. That's okay.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for letting me be your teaching assistant. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I'm just going to write down the name of the game that you said, though, in case it comes up again. What's it called? Wait a second. Is this an online game or a game that you play at a table?
So it's an online game.
And what's it called?
Genshin Impact.
Please spell it.
Give me 1 minute.
G-E.
G-E-S-H.
I thought you said Gen. There's no N?
So I apologize. That was my spelling error.
So how do you spell it?
So it's G-E-N.
Okay.
S-H-I-N. Then space. Then it's I-M.
Capital letters?
Capital I, capital G at the beginning of Genshin. Then capital I, M, P, A, C.
Did you
T,
say A or E after the P?
A?
A?
A, yeah.
Okay. Genshin Impa?
C-T at the end.
C? T. Impact. Oh, Impact.
Yes, Genshin Impact.
Okay. And that's a game. How do you play that? Is it like...
It's a mobile game. It's online, PlayStation, Xbox. It's literally on every platform.
Okay, and we're going to ask if anybody else has ever played it. You guys on TikTok, have you ever heard of this? TikTok's over here. TikTok, have you ever heard of this game called Genshin Impact? Is it actually a vegan game? As far as you know, is it? Hello, Miracle. I'm asking you.
Hi. Oh, yes, it is. So there's a full scene in the very first region, which is the first, like, country, and you've got to help the main character, Venti, save a bunch of animals.
Okay. Okay, why it says it's not. It says short answer, no. Genshin Impact is not a vegan game. It says it's actually not a vegan game. And the reason it says it here is because it says you hunt and kill animals. So that doesn't sound very vegan. Right? And it also says that animal products are used for blood. So, you know, that wasn't very nice of you to come in here and lie. All right, guys, people are so strange, aren't they? You can never trust anybody here. All right, let's, it says here it's not. Genshin Impact, it's called. It says it's not vegan. The game includes several mechanics that directly conflict with vegan ethics. You hunt and kill animals. Players hunt wildlife like boar, birds, and fish. So no, it doesn't sound like Genshin Impact is vegan at all. Killing them gives items like raw meat or fowl. Nope, doesn't sound very vegan at all. Okay, it says, but there are a few vegan-ish elements. To be fair, you can choose plant-based foods. There are vegetarian dishes. Okay. Some animals are treated kindly. But the honest conclusion, it's not designed with vegan ethics in mind. So no, I would say do not play that game. Thank you very much for the super chat. Somebody writes here, plants don't feel pain, but animals do, so be vegan. Very good. Thank you so much for that. And it says, how would you feel if you spent a long time making an egg and someone stole it? Exactly. You're right. Thank you very much for that. You're very kind. Yeah. And did you write this twice? Okay. It shows up twice over here anyway. Thank you so much for that. I'll press a heart on there. Thank you for the kind words to the person named Liv. All right, everybody. Well, it has been 1 hour. Thank you for coming to our live stream. I'll be back again for another live stream in a couple of hours. Thank you for being vegan. In the meantime, give yourself a big hug for striving to be as vegan as possible. All right? It's just so easy. You just don't steal what wasn't yours to begin with. Okay? And don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram channel if you haven't yet done so. If you're not following me on Instagram, you can see videos there that they don't let us show you here. This is my Instagram. Go there to see the videos that they don't let us show you here on YouTube. You go to my stories, okay? It's very important.